Hello, hello, my loves. Hey, I'm back. So, tomorrow we have this new moon in Cancer. So, this energy is pretty big. So, I wanted to make sure that I came on, touch base with that for you all. All right, so let's get going. So, first, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this new moon in Cancer. For those of you, who understand astrology or don't, but this kind of give you an understanding. So know that we are not affected by the planets. We are all, the planets included, we're all affected by the universe. So this Cancer new moon is on tomorrow, July 9th. It makes a positive link to Uranus. So the spiritual meaning of the new moon for this July 2021 astrology relates to positive change, freedom, excitement, and higher self-awareness. So this is associated with partnership, compromise due to the fixed star joining the new moon. Oops. Sorry, an alarm go off. Okay. And I put my phone do not disturb. Another major effect of the July 2021 new moon is delays, restrictions, unexpected setbacks, and disappointment associated with love and money because of a heavily aspected Venus. But the positive influence of a Uranus gives the awareness, intuition, and inventiveness to overcome such potential problems. So this new moon on July 9, 2021 is at 18 degrees in Cancer. Is the sextile to Uranus. So it's about you seeing in your chart where you have Cancer in your chart and what aligns at 18 degrees. And that's where it'll affect you and in which house it will affect you in. So this is a positive influence, but as shown, there are also like challenging squares, aspects to Uranus. But Venus is the most heavily aspected planet, so it is love and money that comes under the greatest strain during this new moon. The problem associated with Venus will be, we're going to talk about that first. So I'm reading off my notes, y'all. So followed by the solutions provided by the new moon sextile in Uranus. So the Venus problem is Venus conjunction Mars brings an increased desire for intimate relations and sexual satisfaction. Driven by an intense need for sexual satisfaction, you can become very direct in your search for a mating partner. Because of the challenging aspects to Saturn and Uranus, this primal urge to reproduce can become raw and aggressive, making others feel uncomfortable. Oh, wow. Okay. But if you can channel your passion and enthusiasm, increase charisma and sex appeal, make you highly attractive to your partner or your potential partners. So this is a good moon to start creative projects, especially those combining with physical and artistic, such as dance or sculpting, for example. Also, Venus the opposite Saturn can bring sadness and loneliness because of delays and limitations affecting your love life and finances. So you may feel pressured by loved ones, but the best thing to do now is to show you care is to work hard, do practical things, even though your efforts will probably be ignored. It talks about they will pay off in the long run. So this is a good time for preparation work, getting prepared, right? So try to pay off any debts, or at least organize them so you know where you stand. Venus and Uranus can test the stability of a love relationship through unexpected urges or events. So when we talk about relationships, it can be relationship with our friends, our families, not just our loved ones, okay? It can bring change that you don't want. And it also makes it harder to make the kind of changes you do want. So this can be a very frustrating, intense time. But if you stay open-minded, patient, and flexible, what at first seem like challenges can be turned into opportunities to rid yourself of negative, restrictive, and limiting things in your life. So a solution with this new moon, the new moon that sextiles Uranus brings positive change, pleasant surprise, and simultaneous stimulating I got my glasses on, I feel like I'm right. Stimulating encounters. So it gives the freedom and willingness to leave your comfort zone and try something new and exciting. You should feel comfortable expressing the more flamboyant, creative, or kinky side of your personality. This is a good time to meet new people, and they could be unorthodox, eccentric, or from different cultures or ethnic backgrounds than your own. This is about increased self-awareness, intuition, flashes of insight, curiosity, inventiveness, allow you to make new discoveries and to take full advantage of unexpected opportunities. And taking the opposite view or making changes in your life will not be as disruptive as it sometimes can. You will find new ways of doing things that can lead to great efficiency. So the summary around this is that this July 9th new moon does pose some problems related to love and money because of the difficult aspects to Venus. The fixed star Wasat with its Saturn also has a depressing and destructive influence. So the key to working with this star are partnership and compromise. So very much the same as working with a challenging Venus. So another big help is avoiding or overcoming any problems posed by the challenging natures of this new moon in this sextile to Uranus. Increased intuition and insight can help you avoid potential problems. So unexpected opportunities and willingness to change can help overcome any setback. So this influence of the July 9th moon lasts for 4 weeks up into August 8th new moon, and the best time for starting new projects is during the waxing phase of this moon from July 9th to July 23rd. Okay, all right, so let's get into the reading. So I had, where's my moon? Oh, here it is, right in front of me. So if you're not familiar with the new moon and what it's about, the new moon is it's a time of sacred darkness. And so this is a time to rest and reflect. It is a time, we sit with our silence, because in this silence, that is the answers we seek will rise from the pools of our eternal void. So providing us that which to craft our highest centered intentions. And the history and lore. So marking the first day of the lunar cycle, the new moon is historically linked to the goddess Lilith and rebirth. It is believed spells are more effective when cast under the dark moon, as well as being the optimum time for planting seeds in your life or in the ground. So women have gathered in ritual or centuries to harness the energy of this powerful night and manifest these desires. So the ritual around this is create your sacred space. Let candlelight surround you, settle into your eternal earth, and stroke its fire. Divulge your deepest, most heart-centered desires, ask for guidance, and watch as the sparks from your belly's flame illuminate the darkness with the answers you seek. The crystals that you can utilize around this time is labradorite to enhance psychic awareness and mental clarity. And a mantra is, I am a conduit, the answers I seek flow through me. I am a conduit, the answers I seek flow through me. I am a conduit, the answers I seek flow through me. So the Moonology deck, what the cards that I pulled for that and received for us was adjustments are required. So this is talking about, adjustments to our plans, right? A lot of time we get caught up in our expectations or what we think things should play out. And then when they don't play out the way we think or perceive them to, then we get discouraged or we start doubting. They're saying, no, that's not it. Things, may not go the way we perceive them to go, but know that you set this in intention. You created this, this is something that you're manifesting. This is intentions you set. It's going to happen. It's just not being in the way that you perceive them to be. Okay. And know that the universe is working for you. And also we got, hard work is paying off. So know that your hard work is paying off. Okay. And also have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Okay. So that was out of the moon deck. Also I had, several messages I need to read from y'all from the mystical shaman. Spirit don't care about no time, but it's not that bad. It's just a few. 3 actually. They wanted you to know. So I'm gonna read these. Oh, I lost my place on this one. Where did this one go? But they are very insightful, and I know that it's gonna resonate with a lot of you, including myself. I was reading these, and it was like a couple of them was like, oh my gosh, they had me choked up. I was like, I was all like, oh, okay, I'm ready to cry, but it's good tears, just confirmation, that's a lot of the times, intuition and spirit, moves me emotionally because I start feeling others' emotions. So, but I'm going to read you about the eagle. Okay. So just gaze upon this card if you can. And the essence around this card, the eagles comes from, hold on, let me put my glasses on, y'all. Hold on. I'm like, I'll be flubbing all these words out on my glasses on. Okay, so here we go. The eagle. The eagle comes from the east, a place of the rising sun, of new beginnings. She soars high in the sky. She sees the smallest detail with clarity without losing track of the bigger picture. The nest in the high mountains. For eagle, there are no obstacles, only opportunities. She calls you to ascend, to acquire perspective, so you can fly wing to wing with great spirit. The invitation with this card. Have you become trapped in your daily routine and feel you do not know where to go and what to do next? Have you lost your sense of purpose? Eagle invites you to take a deep breath and spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? Eagle reminds you that your spirit was born to soar to the heavens. As you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do I want to live in a chicken coop, sheltered from life, counting the regular feedings, or do I want to soar like an eagle? If your answer is the latter, then you must accept Eagle's invitation and embrace the courage that will help you choose freedom. The medicine in this card. It is time to see through the eyes of the eagle. Let your vision of the whole and of its part become laser-like and set your priorities straight. What did you come to do in this life? Did you come to climb up the ladder of financial or social success? Did you come to become a better person, to heal your heart, to realize your essential self? What is your divine mission here on earth? No more excuses. Of course, you do not have enough time, enough money, or enough sleep. Yet the time is now to fly to your chosen purpose. If you postpone it, you're betraying yourself. Look through the eyes of the eagle and consider every obstacle an opportunity. Where you set your intentions is where you'll end up. Free yourself and live your highest destiny. Fly. Oh my God, I love that so much. I love that, love that, love that. Ooh, I love that. Okay. We also had 22, the ghost dance. Okay. The ghost dance says, the essence. The ghost dance of the American Plains Indians united the spirits of the living with those of the ancestors to bring peace to the world. When the ancestors are honored, they bring honor to us. When we hold them responsible for all that is wrong with us today, they haunt us. Honor the spirits of the ancestors and receive their lessons and gifts. This includes honoring your own past lives. The invitation. The ancestors have a message of healing and a powerful medicine to offer you. Create a sacred moment at your altar. Light a candle to them and let their wisdom infuse you. At this stage in your life, you are done repeating their tragic stories. Step into the abundance that is offered to you. Receive the gifts of those that have come before you and write a new story for your life. The medicine. If you are trapped in a vicious cycle of nostalgia, mourning a lost youth, or opportunities missed, it is time to make an altar for the ancestors. Collect a few photos, light some incense, offer sage, and open the windows of your house to release them to their destiny and to the wind. Be wary of being snared in a relationship with someone from a past lifetime, as the people we loved or hurt have a way of reappearing in our lives. There is no learning for you there anymore. Okay, so within this energy of this moon is also, we're dealing with past lives, past relationships that are coming up. But to know that this is something of the past, this is something that needs to be let go. This is something that we do not need to hold on to. This is be weary when it talks about these relationships, these people that come up, the ones that we love or the ones that have hurt us or we have hurt, reappearing in our lives. There was no learning from them. We learned our lesson. We know they taught us what we did not want, and now we know what we do want. Okay. Also, the medicine wheel is here for us. The essence. The medicine wheel is a sacred hoop with the 4 cardinal directions well marked. It represents the cycle of life, the cycles of nature, and the circular patterns of our cosmos. It has been used for millennia in indigenous cultures to bring harmony and well-being to the village. Its directions symbolize the 4 steps the shaman takes to become a person of power and wisdom. So the invitation to manifest clear blue skies in your life, it is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging to events from the past. Continue to the west and notice which relationships are toxic and drain your energy. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion and show it? End at the east direction, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. It is up to you how much time you spend in each direction, minutes, days, or months. But when you are done, make sure to step outside the wheel and contemplate your journey. So the medicine is, you must not postpone your healing journey any longer. It can be difficult to start, but you must find the inner strength to step into the medicine wheel, or you may lose your opportunity. There are many ways and many paths. Choose the one you resonate with. Once you have found it, the only mistake you can make is not to follow it. Go boldly. Okay? So that is from the Shaman, Mystical Shaman Oracle, and that is what they wanted me to read, everyone, about this energy on this new moon. So let's get into the cards. Let's first start with the angel deck. Hey, hi loves, I see y'all on there. Yeah, let's start with the angel deck. Let's see what messages they have for us around this new moon in Cancer. So manifesting miracles came out with Archangel Orion. Says, thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my life. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what the keepers of the light want us to know around this new moon. So you know this is about, you know how it is. Everything is birthed in the dark, right? So we have to know that we plant the seeds for what we want to come to us in the dark. And just like, you know, everything, babies are birthed in the dark, right? And so are our dreams. So know that through this new moon, it's about, we're planting those seeds. And then we're moving in the direction of manifesting through it. Hi, June. So Lord Ganesh is here, and they want us through this process to realize our infinite abundance. So it says obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. Okay, so that's what they want us to know from the keepers of the light. And of course, we'll pull tarot on everything. And then let's see what the goddesses want us to know. And Unag, easy does it, came up. It says there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So everything is happening in divine timing, okay? We just have to learn how to be patient within the process. Okay, let's see what the animal spirits want us to know around this new moon in Cancer. Okay, Weasel, be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Yes, we are being asked to be observers, to really sit back and really put in perspective and figure out what it is that we want to manifest in our lives moving forward. Okay, so let's get one from our angel and ancestors combined, see what message they have for the collective on this new moon in Cancer. So we receive Sage, be devoted and committed. Okay, so when we talk about being devoted and committed, it's important that we be devoted and committed to love, right? To what's beneficial, to growth, to prosperity, to abundance, right? That's what it's about. Being committed to ourselves, right? But in the best possible way. Okay, being committed on your journey, knowing that your birthright is abundance and prosperity, and that miracles manifest every day, and that you are a walking miracle and a walking manifestation. So, you know, be easy through the process. It's okay to take the time out around this new moon and really reflect and get silent and then meditate and see what it is that, you know, where you truly want to go next. Yep. Surrender to, and I just pulled from the surrender card, surrender to divine timing. Okay. Caleb, I need you to be quiet. Surrender to divine timing. It says sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your own ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Yes, yes, Spirit. Yes, love it. Okay, so you know we got to hear from everybody. So we want to hear from for the light workers too. We want to hear from the keepers of the light, what they want us to know around this new moon. And we're also going to pull from the Starseed Oracle. Pallades, okay, all my Palladians out there. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So, you know, during this new moon, just know that you are on a double mission, knowing that the work that you do for yourself is not just about you, but it's also know that you are a channeler and you're meant to uplift humanity. Okay, that's what it's about within this energy. Okay. So let me see what the keepers of the Starseed Oracle wants us to know, because I don't know. We pulled the Pallades out of Work Your Light, and that okay. That's what they want us to know. Double mission, channeling and uplifting. We are, like I said, we have psychic insights right now. Your intuition is going to be really strong right now during this, which is going to help you through this problem areas dealing with money and love and relationships. So trust that intuition. The blue flame came out, talks about spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So a lot of you are going to be upgrading, are going to be having a new level of awakening, and yeah, it's activation for you within this. So, you know, embrace that change that's coming to your life. Okay, I'm going to use this tarot deck this time. I'm switching it up. I've been working on my angel deck for a while, but you know, this is one of my favorite decks. Actually, I have two of these decks. One of these is my personal deck, and then I have a deck for y'all. Let's see. Okay, let's shuffle it one more time. And let's see what messages Spirit has for all of us based on this new moon. So the first cards that came out were the Lover card and the Page of Wands. And then on the back is the Two of Wands. So let's talk about this Page of Wands. So this is messages coming. This is a new beginning in your passions, in your creativity, in your spirituality, in your desires, your beliefs, all of that. So that's new beginnings in that. And it's like, be patient with the process, okay? They want you to be patient. Also, the Lover's card is here. So this is talking about within, you know, this new beginning for you within this, that is important that you stay and you walk in love and balance of that love. So that's within yourself and also within your relationships. You know, be easy on not only yourself, but on others as well. Because, you know, other people are really going through it. You know, we may be, you know, doubting ourselves or having those little voices in our head, but there's really people who are really not doing the work or really going through it right now. And so remember, it's not you, it's them, and they're just reflecting or projecting what they're going through off on you. Okay, so be easy. Also, it's about, for some of you too, it's about making sure you're balancing out your divine feminine, your divine masculine, your higher self, your higher ego, your lower ego, your shadow and your light. It's all about the balance. And then also on the Two of Wands is on the back to say, hey, this is, the past is the past, but it's time to look towards the future and look ahead and to everything that is beneficial to you in your life. Literally, you have the world in your hands. It's just up to you to utilize it, okay? Let's see what other messages want to come out. The Nine of Wands. Love it, love it, love it. Love this, one of my favorites. Nine of Wands is all about standing up for what you believe in, okay? Your passions, the things that fuel you, your soul, that drive you. Stand up. Believe in it, and don't let anybody tell you not to. This is your journey. This is the one you remember. So do it because you love it. It's your passion, and stand up for it, okay? And protect it, that which you believe in as well. Also, the wheel is here, things coming full circle. This is all about fortune on your side. This is just blessings, okay? Embrace this. The wheel is on your side. Now the wheel turns, but its fortune is on yours. Just stand up for your beliefs and defend that. Let me see what else wants to come out. Celebration, four of wands. Continue, just concentrate on celebrating life. Don't worry about the negative bank account or the love life and relationships. Being kind of just really concentrate on what is beneficial to you now, what is bringing you joy right now, and just stay focused on that. And just knowing, by staying focused on that and just really celebrating life and celebrating where you are now, being content in the present, being peaceful in the present, and being abundant in the present is what it's about, okay? Also, the 8 of Pentacles in the back, it's like you have all these gifts. You have all these things that you can dibble and dabble in, okay? You've been doing the work. Continue to do the work and continue to work through your gifts. We all have spiritual and practical gifts, but it's about doing what you love and what fuels your soul. I always talk about, before I really knew that this is what I was going to do, I would do I would paint, bring me peace as meditation. I would paint glassware, and I would do flowers and I paint it. And then I was like, you know what? We'll see, if that works, it works. I gave a lot away. I sold some. And then, I was like, okay, I still love doing it. And then I like to cook for people because I like people to be happy. So, I was doing dinners, and then, that was for a while. And I was like, oh no, I can't keep doing this. Right. And then I was like, well, let's break it down. Let me just bake, I'll sell cakes. And I did that for a while. And I loved that too, because I was, being in celebration with people, and, I did event planning and stuff like that. I mean, those are still practical gifts that I still utilize to this day. But I also, I was able to take those practical gifts and incorporate into what I do now. So that's what it's about for you as well. Being able to just, not trying to, figure it out. Just go with that flow and utilize all your gifts. And there's the 5 of Cups, having that attitude of gratitude. Ooh, what'd you say? Psychic / tarot dinners. Okay. It's so funny. No, you know what it is, June? It was really, how I incorporated the things when I like the cooking and the baking was into my apothecary. So I was able to make all natural products, be able to utilize, ingredients. I'm still whipping stuff up, right? Like in the kitchen, but not in the kitchen, but you know what I'm saying. And being able to still be creative and be able to work with flowers and herbs and essential oils and still putting ingredients together. But now it's on like a different level. I'm still doing it to help others, by setting the intentions and using those oils and those herbs that are beneficial to them for that need. So that's what I mean by what it works together. That's so funny. But yeah, it's important to, just have that attitude of gratitude and just concentrate on what is working for you and not what is not working for you. And it's not about the need to be like, just do it because it feels right, June, like because you like it. If you like to draw, it's a form of meditation, draw, and, whatever that talent is that you have, just dibble and dabble, just do it because it feels good. That's all. That's what that's about. And then the 4 of Cups is also on here. So it's about, seeing the gifts. There's a gift out there for all of us. We're not, and then we also have these bowls here, right? But we're not even looking at this. You're not even paying attention. Or even the gift over here. We're too busy thinking about what's not going, right? It's like, be thankful. See the gifts, that are there for you through the challenges that we all go through in life. There's always a gift within those challenges, okay? Let's see what else. Okay, that 2 of Wands that we had on the backside came out within this energy too. So, this is about, you have the world. Don't look ahead. It's time to move ahead, to look forward to what is to come. and to release the past. Okay. And if we do go back to the past, it's about seeing how much we've grown and how much we've grown from, from where we were at times, because the Six of Cups is here. And so this has to do with history and children and childhood and romanticizing the past. And it's about really seeing the past in your favor. So I told this story. So they gave me a down. I was driving. I had to take care of some business, and I hadn't been in this city, in this area for a long time. And I had worked in this area many years ago. And as I was driving through, I was like, wow, how much has changed. And I was thinking, look how much I've grown and how much I've changed for the better, since then. And I felt good about it. Now, but they also gave me, they said, with other people, that's my perspective, right? But some people may have the perspective, and they'll go through and they'll see the change, and they'll think about, instead of how much they've grown, they'll be thinking about what was going on in that time, in that past. Right? And what wasn't working in their life, instead of thinking of how much they benefited through that process and how much they grew through it. You got to go through it to grow through it. Okay. That's what it's about. Okay. Let's see. Any other messages the Spirit wants to give? Yep. 8, Queen of Swords. We got to continue, cutting out those things that do not serve us. People, places, things, self-sabotage, negative talk, enabling, whatever that is for you that's not for your benefit. It's time to cut it out, because the Queen of Swords, she's very loving, she's very strong, but she don't play. And if it's not beneficial to her and her mission, and if it's something that keeps you worried or in your mind at night, even your own thoughts, it's time to cut it out. Okay, to get rid of it. Also, the 10 of Wands is here. So this is talking about within this energy, within this Queen of Swords, it's like we recognize that you've been through a lot, and you've carried a lot on your shoulders, a lot of burdens, not just your own, but of others. And so now it's time to release those burdens. It's time to let people be accountable for themselves. And it's time for you to say no. It's time to set those boundaries within yourself and with others, because that is self-care. Okay. Okay. And then the Empress. Love it, love it, love it. So the Empress is here to remind you, this is the time to birth your dreams, into reality. This is the time to give birth to those babies you want. This is time to it's all about the rebirth, okay? Embrace that. Also, the 3 of Cups is here. It's about your soul team, your tribe, your community, who supports you, who builds you up. Okay, that's what it's about. And not just the physical, but also your spirit team is here. This is the card for celebration. Your spirit team is here to support you in your celebration of who you are. Okay, emotionally, because it's cups. So we're talking about our emotions. Like, you have people to support you. And if you don't, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm supporting you. So, and I want what's best for you. So that's what it's about for you, is to, give birth to your dreams and find support, a community that supports you in your dreams, as well as you can support them in theirs. Okay. That is what that's about. So what self-care ritual can we utilize around this new moon in Cancer? Connect with your womb. I love it. Perfect. Oh, connect with your womb. So when it talks about connecting with your womb, this is about your sacral and your solar plexus, but mainly your sacral chakra. Sacral is your room. Your room is your sacral spot, your place. So this is where this is where birthing babies come from, right? This is where intuition is born. No one taught you, if you have babies, no one knows how to birth a baby. You know what I mean? Like we go in like, okay, we can go to all the classes and everything else, but we're like, okay, I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. But when it comes down to it, your body naturally kicks in and helps you. And you're like a pro at this stuff. It's the same thing with your intuition. It comes from that knowing, that womb, and trust that when you know something, okay? That's important. Also on the back is family, okay? So I know some of us are kind of going through with our families with this moon because it's centered around relationships. Embrace the family that embraces you. Okay. And family doesn't always have to be blood. You know what I mean? That's just people who are down for you and you are down for them. People who support you, you know, when you're doing right, but hold you accountable when you're not. You know what I mean? Like, that's family. Let's see what crystals. So some of y'all can also work with red jasper right now, and tiger's eye, and flower agate. So red jasper is right here. Let me put my glasses on, y'all, because I can't see this little writing. So this is for your root chakra. So those of you right now that feel like you need to be really grounded at this time, it helps your emotional equilibrium and your spiritual grounding. It increases energy, stamina, and strength. It helps smooth upset feelings and calms your emotions. It increases life force, your prana, while establishing your aura, as it creates a better energy flow within your energetic field. Beautiful. And the affirmation is, I am grounded and present within each and every moment. I am grounded and present within each and every moment. I am grounded and present within each and every moment. Also, flower agate. Okay, 2 words. First word flower, second word agate, Agate. This is for all the chakras. It encourages self-growth, has seeds and flowers that represent one blossoming and reaching their full potential. It's great for entrepreneurs who are wanting to grow their business, and it increases passion. And the affirmation is, I am capable and blossoming into my full potential. I am capable of blossoming into my full potential. I am capable of blossoming into my full potential. Yes. And tiger's eye. Okay. So this is for your root and your solar plexus chakra. And this aids with fear, worry, or depression. It's great for intuition and courage, especially new beginnings. And it can promote open-mindedness. It's a stone of balance, calmness, and grounding. And the affirmation is, I am filled with warmth and light. I am filled with warmth and light. I am filled with warmth and light. Yes. Okay. So let's get into what Spirit wants you to know within this moon affirmation. You know, from the wild offering, which everybody knows this is my messages straight from the divine. That's what I call them. Let's see what divine wants us to know during this moon, this new moon. Okay, we have several. I'm gonna go ahead and also pull from the manifestation affirmation deck. Super attractor manifestation. Say that 10 times fast. That's the name of the deck. All right, let's see. What did we get here? Okay, we got 2 that came out. So let's read those first. Why not? Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Okay, just feel good. Don't worry about what's not working or things that aren't going. Feel good is being in a good vibration, a high vibration. Concentrating on what is beneficial and working in your life is going to bring you those things that, you know, that you set into attention. The things when you start worrying about what's not working and concentrate on what is, the things that you didn't think was working is going to come to you. Okay. I promise you that. Also, I let the universe catch up to my dreams. Yes, I let the universe catch up to my dreams. It's so important for us to release and let our dreams go so the universe can take over for us. Because if we're holding on so tight, we sabotage it. We don't let it release it so the universe can take it over. Let the universe catch up to your dreams. Be patient with the process, okay? It's all good. Hardship, okay? It says, may I embrace what's happening right now. As baffling or painful as it is, help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours, okay? Who are we not to trust? We have to trust the process. We have to trust that everything is happening for our benefit, okay? Even if we can't see it right now. Even though if our worlds are flipped upside down, know that it's always a gift within it, okay? Being enough. Okay, we also got being enough. It says, the innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are love. I love that. So, we also got work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to release suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Yes, and so it is done. Remember, when you take care of the universe takes care of you, and you are a part of the universe. So when you take care of yourself, the universe will take care of you. Okay? That's what it's all about. So I think that is all the cards I have for us today, based on this new moon. And as always, I'm sending you guys love, light, and healing. Yes, I'm going to leave this up. I'm going to save it. I'm going to leave it up. Yep. So, sending you all love, light, and healing. And, just remember, be easy on yourself during this time. Don't let those fears and those doubts, creep up in your head, or, those people who are going through their own stuff affect what you believe in and how you move. Keep your vibrations high. Set that time out for that alone time. Create those altars. Really gain perspective on where you want to go and how you want to move forward and how you want to heal moving forward, because that's the big one, because we're all in a process of growth. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I've come a long way, but I know I still have more growth to do, And so the only thing what I can do is teach you what I've learned and what I know and what has worked for me and what has worked for my clients. And then you can take it and you can roll with it. You know what I'm saying? But, that's what it's about. So I will talk to you all soon. As always, I'm sending you love, light, and healing. I know I said that again, but I can't help but say it one more time. And I will talk to you later. Enjoy your weekend. Be easy on yourselves, okay? Compassionate, loving to yourselves, okay? All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.